Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I'm Sean, and this is Cameron, and this is your morning huddle. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. We are on the road. It's tough to tell that by looking at the camera. Dude, I'm trying to do a video here.
I'm trying to get on the thing. See, there I am watching. Trying to make sure we're working here.
So, come on, man. We got to give them a message.
Dude, it's the morning huddle, the morning grind, the morning hustle. So we're on the way to the airport, Nashville International Airport. If you're looking for me,
so this is
we're gonna go out there. Huddle. We're gonna go out there and get our morning hustle, our morning grind on. So today, what are we gonna talk about this morning?
One of the biggest things that we see people running into all the time. Now, Brandy has no problem with this.
Yeah,
but a lot of folks who are not in.
Dana's watching. What's happening, D? Good morning.
Hey, D. Good morning. So, one of the biggest challenges that we find with people who are not expanding, I'm going to try to keep this thing still.
Let me hold it, man. You drive. This is not our normal.
People who are not expanding their knowledge is this good morning, Brandy, this idea or dislike for sales. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what service business you are in sales. If you are providing a service to someone to fix a problem or to maximize an opportunity, then you're in sales.
You know what? Even if you're not, even take the service part out of it. Even if you're not in a service business, if you're getting up in the morning and you're going and you're talking to people in your job, if you're a customer service representative,
you're in sales.
Or if you work for the City of Winchester Public Works and you're supposed to come pick up some trees, that's your job. You know what? You got to sell. You have always got to sell. You got to be selling. If you're talking to people, you're selling.
See, this is why we're having such a hard time with this morning huddle, because Cameron is having an issue with the Winchester Public Works.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to go get some trees on his rental property. And if you can't tell, he's a little salty about it.
Their job is to pick up the trees.
They need to understand that they're in sales and influence is their thing.
At least if you're going to tell me you're not going to pick up the trees, sell me on it. Sell me on it. Right?
Influence me
Make
me feel good about it.
Make me feel good about it.
But at the end of the day...
Make me feel good about you telling me no.
At the end of the day, all of us are in sales. And you know what? Even if you forget about business for a minute, if you're a parent, you're in sales. I am trying so hard right now to influence my 14-year-old to come to this understanding in her head.
Oh, that's good.
That she can be whatever it is that she wants to be. But you know, like a lot of young people, I was this way. I don't know if you were this way, but I was this way when I was really young. And I saw somebody who was good at a particular sport or good at math.
You thought it was natural?
I was not good at math. Yeah, I thought they had something
I was terrible. I was not good at math. I was good at English.
I became good at math, but only because I had a teacher who recently died, Mr. Wade Hornaday. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Wade.
Good man. Wade Hornaday died, but he was a turning point for me when I was a freshman in high school. I thought that people who were good at math had a skill that I didn't have, and so I never gave it all I got. I thought somebody who was great at running really fast had a skill that I didn't have, you know, and I'm trying to get my daughter to understand that it has nothing to do with that. The human body is the human body, the brain is the brain. Whatever you want to be good at, the trick is sincerely want.
You got to ardently desire it.
Right.
You got to make it.
If you really want it, you can go get it. But the point is, I am, as a parent, my job is to influence my child. Your job is to influence your child. You got to sell them. You got to sell them on thinking the right way. You got to sell them on
beliefs,
having the right beliefs and so forth. So at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, every single one of us are in sales. And the people who get this, here's the trick, the difference. The people who get it are not holding themselves back from it. So because of that, they're out learning ways to become better at it. Now, if I dislike it, if I am not comfortable with it, if I'm not loving on it, then I'm not going to go seek ways to become better at it because I don't I don't even see that that's something that I need. And the bottom line is, everybody on earth is in sales.
I was actually talking to a young doctor yesterday. This lady was referred to us by my man KB.
There's Alex Newdale. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning. My man KB referred this doctor to us. She's a sweet young lady. She's been in dentistry, or she's been out in her own practice now for probably 6 or 7, maybe 8 years.
About 9, actually.
9 years, and she's running.
But that's just the details.
Well, she's running in. Yeah, exactly. That's details. She's running into the same challenges that guys that have been in dentistry for 30 years are running into. Right? She's got the best equipment money can buy. Right?
She has top of the line.
She's got top of the line equipment. She's got a great office. She's got a great team. A team that really cares.
Plenty of patience.
Plenty of patience. Plenty of new patients. The marketing's working. And, the challenge, when I was talking to her, the challenge she's having is...
And from a gross production standpoint, she got a great practice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's above average.
Yeah, but it's not
well
even
above average.
It's nowhere near where it could be.
Well, exactly.
But the challenge...
Because what?
Well, because she hasn't embraced
sales.
She hasn't embraced the sales and the influence portion of her business. When she makes that decision that I'm going to become a sponge. By the way, I sent her a book yesterday. Just sent her a book out of the blue with a note.
Because you're that kind of guy.
I am that kind of guy. And the note says, be a sponge. Learn as much business training and business acumen as you can. That's what's going to make you successful.
Right.
It's not the Cerix. It's not. I mean, I love equipment. I love equipment, but that's not going to make you money at the end of the day. It's going to help you. It's going to help you be efficient.
Implant training.
Implant training.
Not going to help.
Training on
sleep medicine.
Yeah.
It's not going to help you maximize your business.
No.
Now, when you learn to create value,
Alex said sales is not a dirty word. That's right.
Sales is not a dirty word. When you learn the sales and you get into the concept of creating value, then you get to do implants.
Yeah.
Then you get to do comprehensive treatment.
Then you get to use all your equipment, all your toys that you have.
But at the end of the day, if you are adverse to sales, or like Alex says, if you're seeing sales as a dirty word, then you are not going to move yourself to a place where you're learning the things that you need to become adept at influencing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think in her situation, I don't think she sees it as a dirty word, or
she's seeking it out.
Yeah, I don't think
she's seeking it out.
I don't think she sees it as bad. I think she just doesn't know. She just doesn't. She wants to embrace it, but she doesn't know where to start. And I think a lot of doctors that same way. They want to embrace sales. They want to embrace influence. They want to embrace business acumen, but they just don't know where to start. We've got a great...
I hope you're right, but I think there are a lot of people who have still not come to the realization that at the end of the day, they're in sale. There's Kim Angle. Good morning. When we talk about this concept, it is a scientifically proven fact.
Yeah.
That you and I, and all of us watching here, will move ourselves in the direction of our most predominant thought, period. Yeah. That has been proven psychologically. Good morning, Stacy.
Stacy, what's up? Good morning.
Alex says every practice needs a closer, and there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But it's been scientifically proven.
Stacy's a closer. Stacy understands.
Stacy knows how to close that thing.
Yeah.
The bottom line is we all will move ourselves in the direction of our most predominant thought. The reticular activating effect.
I thought that was medulla oblongata.
That's pretty close.
Oh, it's right here, right?
It's right on the front. It's the reticular activator. And so scientifically, we will subconsciously and consciously move ourselves in the direction of our most predominant thought. If your most predominant thought is, I do not want to be perceived as being in sales, then you are going to run away from subconsciously. You're not going to put yourself in a position to learn how to influence and create value.
Yeah.
And so before you even have a conversation about what are the steps to blast or value creation or financial arrangements,
or just what are the steps? How do I find out emotionally what's most important to my patient?
Before you even get into all that, you got to get your head right.
Yeah.
And we spend so much time and energy on all of our channels talking about this because what goes on between our ears will determine how successful we are in terms of what it is that we do. So we got to work on what's happening here. Stacy says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
So Stacy gets this. But at the end of the day, here's what you got to do.
What you got to do, man? What is the takeaway?
The bottom line takeaway is this.
What is the bottom line?
And this is Thursday.
Is it? I don't even know what
this
day
is.
it is.
Dental Friday. And so the word of the word for the day is this on a Dental Friday. Throughout the day, do what you have to do to realize in our own head what is it that has to happen so that I can love on this concept of sales.
Embrace it.
Embrace it.
Squeeze it. Pinch it.
Love on it.
You should never let me on this thing.
And if
there's police.
If you've made the decision to love on the concept of sales, then you'll move yourself naturally in the direction of learning through all the other stuff that we offer, all this free content that we put out on a regular basis, all the stuff that we put right here in Dental Profits, and our course, and the online coaching and everything else. But before you can implement those steps with all your heart, you got to be clear that I am in sales. I need to learn this because I'm a parent. I need to learn this because I work with patients. I need to learn this because
I'm on the phone with people. I talk to people. I got to be able to influence them.
Because I have a family.
Listen, if you ever dealt with Comcast cable, you've got to have influence and ability to get them to do things. Things like that, man. Got to influence.
That's some of the hardest people on earth to influence, too.
No kidding, man.
These people got brain damage.
Man.
Comcast, man. They got no common sense whatsoever. But that's for another subject matter. That's for another day.
Yeah. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
So bottom line, you are in sales.
Seatbelts are important. You're right. We need to put our seatbelts on.
Oh, Kim.
She said embrace it and squeeze it.
Embrace it.
Put our seatbelts on. You're right.
Thank you, Kim. Especially going down the interstate.
Yeah.
So, figure out what you need. Talk to us. Whatever it is you need to realize, like Alex said, sales is not a dirty word. And what is it that you need, like Cameron says, to love on it? As Kim says, embrace it and squeeze it.
Yeah, exactly.
And we are off to the big city of
Detroit. We're going to the Motor City.
We're going up in Dana's neck of the woods.
Going up to Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can tell how foggy it is down here, but I hope it's sunshiny, and I hope that the ocean is warm on the beach in Detroit. That's where we're going.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Hope you have a great day. I'm Sean for Cameron Bailey. This has been your morning huddle. Don't forget, embrace it and squeeze it.
Go out there and have a good day, guys. Go out there and get your grind on.
Bye, you guys.
See you guys.